Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. So as you all know, I have recently moved to Norwich, and today my mum and I are going to be exploring the city together. She's come down for the weekend both to kind of help me explore the city, to come and visit, and also because we're picking up the cat soon. So it's kind of a multi-purpose visit, but while we're here we thought we'd go and explore the city. And of course I'm going to bring you all along. So it is currently not quite 9 a.m. We were aiming to leave by about 10, but it seems like we're going to be able to leave earlier, which is nice. We want to be in the city and out of the sun by the time it reaches midday because we are both very, very white, and therefore we burn in the sun like that. It also means we're going to have to wear sun cream today, which I'm not particularly happy about, but hey. So yeah, we're going out for the day. It's about a 30-minute walk into the city, maybe more like 45 because I walk pretty slowly these days. So yeah, we're going to walk in, we're going to spend the day in the city. I've got a book voucher to spend, so we're going to go to Waterstones, pop in a few other places. We're going to kind of look at all the university buildings, obviously in preparation for me starting uni in September. And then we'll get the bus back because I also want to try out the bus here. So yeah, that's the plan, and I'm going to bring you all along. But before we actually get started, I want to show you my outfit. So this is the outfit of the day. The slippers will be replaced with sandals. Don't worry, I'm not wearing slippers out of the house. I just got a very plain black t-shirt on. I think it was from Primark. And these shorts, I actually made these myself. And there will be a video about how I made them, like a sew with me video. I think going up next Wednesday, hopefully, as long as everything goes to plan. So yeah, this is my outfit. Very simple. I've done a tiny bit of makeup, but there's no point doing a full face because it'll be sweated off in a second. So yeah, very basic outfit, but you know, it's summer, so I can't really have much fun with outfits in the summer. So yeah, that's the outfit, and we are just gonna get going. We both tote back girlies today. Yes, yeah. actually been almost like 2 weeks since I filmed this video, but I need to end it still, and I was not really in any fit state to do that at the end of the weekend, because although it was fun, I was very exhausted, both physically, mentally, emotionally, socially, everything you can think of. I was exhausted. I've also been rather busy since I filmed that video because if you've been keeping up with the vlogs, you'll know that I have a cat. We brought Bramble home. He's currently sleeping in his carrier. He's settling in really well, but yeah, I've obviously been busy with a new cat and then also being exhausted after the weekend as well. But I am now back to finish this video. So I'll talk more about the city and everything in a minute, but first I have a little book haul, so I thought we'd do that first. So I mentioned that I had a book voucher to spend, which my nanny and granddad bought me for Easter / like a moving in present, because I moved like over the Easter weekend, which wasn't amazing, but never mind. So yeah, I had a book voucher to spend, so we went to Waterstones and I got a couple of books. The first thing I got was actually free, and it's this little Heartstopper thing. If you know me, you know I love the Heartstopper comics, and it's got there's 6 different like kind of postcard things. I mean, they're not really postcards, but they're like postcard size, and they're just like little profiles about all the characters. So we've got Charlie, Nick, Elle, Teo, Tara, and Darcy. And yeah, I think these are the only 6. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with them. I mean, you can like tear it down here, and so I could like break them off and like stick them on the wall, or I could stick them on the wall as like one big thing, or I could do like a concertina thing, you know, on my Heartstopper shelf. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to display it yet, but yeah, they had these, and so obviously I picked it up because I love Heartstopper. But the 2 books I actually bought with my book voucher were The Dictionary of Obscure Sorrows by John Koenig. I'm awful with names, I'm so sorry. Yeah, this is it was a bit of a emo book choice, if I'm being completely honest. It was on like, you know, one of the special table things, and yeah, I really love words, I love learning, and so it's kind of like you know, there's like loads of different like words and their meanings, really obscure words and stuff, and yeah, it looks like to be right up my alley, but I do recognise that it's a little bit edgy. And then the second book I got was Wildcard by Jen Cowney and Fiona Lensfeld. I have actually been really into tarot recently. I first kind of got into it years ago, kind of ditched it for a while because I was busy with school and being depressed. But yeah, I've been getting back into it recently, and like I said, I love learning and stuff, so I've been hoarding non-fiction books recently. I've been much more into non-fiction than fiction, so yeah, I've already read 1 book about tarot, and I saw this one, so I thought I'd pick it up while I was there, especially because I had a book voucher, so like, I technically didn't pay for it. I know that's not how it works, but that's how I like to think about it. Yeah, those were the 3 things I got from Waterstones. However, I also found a small independent bookshop later on. I don't think I filmed anything there because honestly I was kind of done at that point. I was ready to go home, but obviously I had to go in. Can't resist a good bookstore. I believe the store was called the Book Hive though, and it's on like, you know, the main, I think Castle Meadow Street. I'm still learning all the street names in Norwich. So yeah, you can find it easily on Google Maps. And while I was there, I got Confabulations by John Berger, I still don't know how you say his last name. I really love this guy. I read Ways of Seeing by him for college, which I loved that book so much. It was so interesting, really thought-provoking. I agreed with a lot of his views, and it really just got me thinking. So yeah, I have another one of his books, which is called Understanding a Photograph, and yeah, I found this one while I was there, and I didn't know this one existed, so obviously I had to buy it. I also saw several other, like loads of other really cool non-fiction books about like photography, art, colour, all of that stuff, but I was good and I held off and I just took photos of them because I do not have the excess income to be spending on that right now. But yeah, I had to pick up this one. I also got this little taster of the Analog Sea Bulletin, which I believe is by like a variety of different authors. It's free, which is my favourite price. Don't we just love free stuff? And yeah, it's just like a little taster, and there were actually 2 like full hardback books, so I'll read this. I think I'm gonna really like it, so if I do, I'll obviously buy the full books, but yeah, it was free, so why not? So yeah, those are all the things I got while I was out, just a little book haul. And like I said, I only technically paid for half of them because I had a book voucher. And that's my excuse for spending money I don't have. But in general, I really enjoyed our day out in Norwich. As I said, I was very tired afterwards and I'm kind of only just recovering after 2 weeks. Chronic fatigue is fun. But yeah, I really love Norwich as a city. I was quite anxious at the thought of moving here because I've never lived anywhere but in Milton Keynes. I was born and raised in Milton Keynes. I was literally born in that hospital and I've never left the town my whole life. So, you know, living somewhere else was quite nerve-wracking. And also just Milton Keynes it's such a convenient city because you have, you know, it's like green combined with city, so you have parks and stuff around the corner, but then also, you know, you're never more than a block away from Tesco's. And it's so convenient, and I was very spoilt in that regard. So now these days I've got to walk ages just to go, you know, get some bread from Tesco's, which is it took a little bit of adapting to because yes, I was very spoiled growing up. But yeah, I really love Norwich. The city just totally fits me. It's a very creative city. It's nicknamed the City of Stories because I believe there's a lot of history with like different authors and stuff here, and I plan to do some more research into that. But yeah, it's such a vibrant city, and it very much fits my kind of artist photographer lifestyle. I honestly cannot wait to start university. I mean, I've got some things to do in the meantime, and we're still a few months off, but yeah, I can't wait to start university. And all in all, I think I'm going to fit in really well around here. The only thing I will say about Norwich is that it's very inaccessible. If you're in a wheelchair, honestly, you just can't come here, if I'm being completely honest. You know, part of the charm of cities like Norwich is that they're old, and therefore, you know, much of the old architecture is still standing. I mean, several of my university buildings are literally part of the old walls that were built in like the 1400s or something, and they're still standing to this day. Which is kind of the thing about everywhere in England. We don't really knock anything down in this country, we just kind of build around it. So, you know, the further you get out to the outskirts of Norwich, the more modern it becomes, but in the centre there's a lot of old school housing, a lot of Tudor housing, and, you know, you can almost see the different eras and stuff, which is really cool. And, you know, there's lovely, like, charming cobbled streets, which, again, really cool, and it makes the city really aesthetic and fit the vibe and everything, but I really struggle to walk on the cobbled streets. And yeah, a lot of it is because of the old buildings and stuff. They obviously don't have elevators, they don't have ramps or anything, so yeah, that is honestly the only negative, and it is quite a big one. So yeah, if you are disabled, honestly, think twice before moving here because it is very inaccessible. And yeah, that's obviously quite annoying because, you know, I am disabled. I use a walking stick quite a lot of the time. I'm not great with balance, and so therefore the uneven cobbled streets give me a bit of problem sometimes. But all in all, it's not, you know, it's not a deal breaker for me. I can deal with it. It just means that I have to kind of, you know, be aware of it and work around it. But yeah, I mean, if you're in a wheelchair, you just straight up can't go like 90% of the places here, which does really suck. But yeah, I really love the city, and although it is a little bit, well, quite inaccessible, I'm willing to work around it. And I'm very lucky that I'm able to work around it. But yeah, all in all, I absolutely love the city, and like I said, I think I'm going to fit in really well. And yeah, I really just cannot wait to start university. But anyway, that is the end of this video, so I hope you enjoyed watching. I certainly enjoyed filming it and exploring Norwich. There will be loads more footage of me obviously exploring Norwich more, because, you know, I live here now. The park that we went to on day 2 is absolutely going to become a favourite haunt of mine. And also, just a side note, those benches I sat on in the park were so comfortable. I mean, they were stone, but they were slanted in a way that they were just so comfortable. So yeah, I am definitely going to spend some time reading there. I also want to, you know, go back to the city centre and explore the arcade a bit more. We didn't, you know, there were some things that we didn't get to because I was just too tired at that point. And it was also pretty hot, so we were kind of seeking to get out of the sun a little bit. But yeah, if you want to see that, honestly, just subscribe so you can follow the vlogs. There'll be plenty more. I'm planning another trip to the city in the next couple of weeks-ish. Not sure exactly when. So yeah, stick around if you want to see me explore the city more and obviously go to uni in September. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. So I'd like it if you did. Comment down below, tell me what's your favourite city and why is it your favourite city, because I honestly am really liking Norwich and it is fast becoming one of the favourite places I've ever been. And also, if you know any of like really cool places for me to visit in Norwich, whether it be like cool independent like coffee shops or, you know, just secret areas, pretty parks, anywhere you think would be good for photography, anything, let me know and I will see if I can give it a shot. I love to explore, so if you know of anywhere that you think I might enjoy going, leave it in the comments and I'll take a look. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and other than that, I will see you in the next one.